All right, welcome again, guys, to my YouTube channel where we make some technical things that seems hard easy. All right, today we are going to be talking about how to install extra view DSTV extra view even on your own without involving an installer. It is very simple. If you can follow this video, the description on this video, step by step without missing any, you can do it by yourself without involving an installer. But note, for you to do it on yourself, there should be already existing DSTV in your home. Peradventure you have one in your parlor and then you want an extra view. Then let me start by saying extra view, you will need an extra decoder. What it actually means is while you are in the parlor, you can be watching a different channel in the parlor and then watch a different channel from your bedroom. Then you will need an extra decoder. As you can see, we'll have two decoder here. We'll have the primary. This is the primary decoder. This primary decoder is assumed to be the already existing decoder in your parlor, the one you already have. And then we'll have another one, the secondary decoder. So what you're actually going to do, but before then, let me just list out the things we are going to use. We have our cable. I have their connectors all fixed. If you want to know how to fix this connector, check the description under my video. You will see where I made a short video on how to fix this earth connector properly, because some people doesn't really know how to fix it. Then we'll have a dual LMB or two-way LMB. The product I am using for this is Pulse's LMB. So, and another thing again, we'll have combiner. It's just going to be two pieces combiner. You can go to market. You can go to market and get it. It's called combiner. You need two pieces. The product I'm using is Televis combiner. So what you're actually going to do, you will go to the dish and remove the single LMB and change it with this one. But before then, down here, I want to show you the connections. So after watching the connections carefully, now I will now take you up where the dish is installed. Then change the already existing single LMB to this dual LMB and you will see how everything will work perfectly. So let me show you the connections. I have the my cables already cut out. So my I've already cut my cables according to the length I want them. Note, these cables might be short. They are somehow short because I wanted to use them down here. So, but while fixing it on the dish and then to the decoder, we'll measure according to the length from the dish to the decoder. So this is it. One of the cables will be fixed on the first port of the dual LMB. This thing is actually going to happen outside, but I just want to show you the connections here, down here. So I have this one well fixed. Then I should have another cable coming from the LMB, the second port of the LMB, well fixed. Then what else I would do is to connect my combiner on this two end of this cable that is fixed on the LMB. So one of the cable, I'll fix it on. If you check the combiner, we have antenna here, we have SAT, and we have 1/0. So this cable that is coming from the LMB will go to the SAT. Okay, so you tight it up on the SAT port of the combiner. Then get the second combiner. This is the second combiner. Then you check the description on the port. I have antenna here, SAT, and then 1/0. Then the second cable coming from the LMB, I'll fix it on the SAT port of the second combiner. So what this combiner actually does is it helps the two decoder to have connection even while they are connected to network. So it link up the two decoder to have connections because they are linked together. Sorry, I forget to tell you that before doing this connection, you have to take your old decoder. That is the primary decoder. You have to take it to DSTV office to get the secondary one. You see, this secondary one is new. You have to get it. Tell them when you get there, tell them you need an extra view decoder. Now they will offer you this. You will buy this extra view decoder, and they will interlink them together so that they can be able to work properly. Okay. So here are my two combiners connected from the two cables coming from the dual LMB. Then I have to link these two together. See, I have to link these two together. How do you link these two together so that the two decoder will have communication? You have to connect at the both ports of the antenna. This is where you link the two two combiner together so that they can be able to communicate. This is to allow the two decoder communicate because for them to work properly, but they must have communication. So when you must have done this, this is what we have, guys. So the other port remaining, the one of the last port, which is 1/0, that is the description on it. Uh, you have to fix the remaining cable. These cables, note, they are going directly to the decoder. So it doesn't really matter, even if you interchange them, it doesn't really matter the one that goes to anyone. Even if you interchange the wire, they will still work. But the only thing is, whenever you are using the secondary decoder, probably the decoder in your bedroom, the primary decoder must be on. That is just the thing. You can use the primary decoder without the secondary decoder, but you can't use the secondary decoder without the primary decoder. Whenever you are using the secondary decoder, the primary decoder must be on. So guys, this is what I'm doing. This is the cable that came from the 1/0 port of the combiner. This is one of it. This is my secondary decoder. Yes, this is my secondary decoder. I have to fix it there. And then lastly, the last cable coming from the other end of the combiner to my primary decoder. So guys, when you have this connection all done like this, you just have to plug them, put their adapter, plug them on the light, use your HDMI, connect it to your TV, and everything will start working automatically without any issue. But then I'm going to take you aside on the dish to see how you will fix this dual LMB, how you will fix it. Even if you are not an installer, you have already existing dish uh, that is mounted for DSTV, how you will remove the single LMB and fix this dual one, and then everything will work perfectly.
So guys, we are outside here to finish up the work to fix the dual LMB. This is the connection we've done inside. So I just want to show you how you can fix it even without digital searchlight finder, without involving an installer. You just have to place it the same way you saw the already existing single LMB. So here I'm trying to remove it. I'm removing the wire first. I will now losing the LMB holder so I can remove that one and place the dual LMB. That is it. I'm trying to remove the wire now. Okay, this is it. The wire is out. So I have to remove this. I have to losing the LMB holder so I can remove the single LMB. This is it. Carefully. This is a single LMB. So I will now put the dual LMB just the same way the other single LMB was. They are both spaced the same way. Make sure you set their o'clock, LMB o'clock very well. For DSTV is usually 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock. So the other one was 3 o'clock. So I have to fix this one the same way. So when I am done, this is our connection, the one we done downstairs. All you just have to do is to uh, put uh, put the already existing wire on one of the ports of the combiner. So probably this wire is the one that is in the parlor. You just have to fix it on one of the combiner, then put another wire on the other end of the combiner that will go directly to the other decoder, that is the secondary decoder. Just have to put another wire. That's just very simple. Then your wires, all these things, you have to put them where you can use solo tape to solo tape them, and then find a means to shed them a little bit from rain so that the combiner doesn't spoil very fast. So that's just that. I have to adjust it small to make sure it is well fixed. That's all. Thank you for watching. Always follow and subscribe. Thank you guys.